It's so very appalling that our Nigerian soldiers are suffering beyond expectations, and they are the ones that are supposed to be enjoying as Aregbesola reacts as soldiers shares heartwarming picture from the battlefield in Borno State. Former governor of Osun State and serving minister for internal affairs, Rauf Aregbesola, has reacted to the picture of some Nigerian soldiers breaking their fast from the battlefield in Borno State. As you can see in the picture, they are seen, you understand, sharing what I call menu, but this one is just, I don't know, you might call it appetizer, you might call it food, but this is so appalling and discouraging for our Nigerian soldiers. Wow, Aregbesola posted and reacted. Former governor of Osun State and serving minister for internal affairs, Rauf Aregbesola, has reacted to the picture of some Nigerian soldiers breaking their fast from the battlefield in Borno State. In the picture posted on Twitter by one Abubakar, some Muslim soldiers were seen eating noodles for iftar, which means they are breaking their fast. The meal is not a quality one. It was prepared by the soldiers at the battlefield. The soldiers urge Nigerians to continue praying for peace and stability in the country because they bear the deepest wounds and scars of war. Truly, they are the ones bearing the scars of war and deepest wound. They are the most neglected in Nigeria, because they are supposed to be treated like king, so that they would hold their job strongly, and so much emotions attached to it. And even at that, they still love the country called Nigeria because they have signed to die for the nation. In reaction to the viral picture, Aregbesola quoted the picture with an Arabic word, Nasiru Minallah wa Fatiu Karib, meaning victory belongs to Allah. The Arabic word is also below the Nigerian army logo, according to Nasiru Minallah wa Fatiu Karib. That's what it means. All war and big victory belongs to Allah. We are above all other people praised for peace, because we suffer and bear the deepest wounds and scars of the war, according to those soldiers. Many Nigerians have reacted to the viral picture. They argue that our military men need to be taken care of. We cannot win the war against Boko Haram insurgents when our soldiers are poorly fed. Apart from being poorly fed in all ramifications, we can't win insurgents, either Boko Haram or rebels, with empty stomach, or with unnourished food, or with low weapon, or with inferior arms, inferior ammunition, because politics is just the order of the day. They still took politics to the war front to start messing up with the soldiers' lives. The lives of those soldiers are just being exposed just like that. So many reactions have been trailing, and so many people have been reacting. Some Fayo Wole said, those that are supposed to be enjoying the riches and wealth of this world, look at how the Nigerian army has degraded our gallant army to mere bloody civilian in the village that cook food with firewood. Even if they cook food with firewood, they should cook nourished food. I cry for these young guys sacrificing their life to protect us. That's what I said. I sorry for the soldiers, because they are sacrificing a big, you understand, big risk. They are taking risk. They are sacrificing big risk, sacrificing their life for we so-called Nigerians and the government in question. They are supposed to be paid better and taking good care of them. So if you are on the war front, somebody is replying to what this person said, that they are cooking with firewood and they are not well taken care of. He now says, somebody is now commenting against what this person said. So if you are on the war front, you will carry gas cooker like the US military does, so you can be cooking in the war front. Abi sense no go kill una, but common sense is not common. That is why it is not available for everyone to have. So with this, I realize there is blood of bravery in every soldier. I can't go there, but today we are going to start our Tajud, inshallah. I will pray for you guys. We have been praying for fervently for your well-being, but those in position of authorities are sabotaging our efforts. But our grace will, and the God's grace will and shall disgrace the enemy. These people are supposed to be earning more than our senators, I swear. And that's true, because they are the ones that are supposed to be the number third or number three priority in Nigeria. After the president should be the vice president, and the security should be the next in line. They are supposed to be paid well. I believe if you can sacrifice your life for your country, or you sacrifice your life for death, you should be paid for death warrant and insurance. And I don't believe all these soldiers have insurance. There's no life insurance. Even when they go to the war to fight the battle, as soon as they are dead, they are supposed to pay them gratuity. At the long run, they don't even pay them gratuity. And if eventually they are going to pay gratuity to the family of the deceased, you might suffer before you could get that gratuity. And if the gratuity now gets to you, might not get up to 200,000 or 500,000. Yes, I am now, without missing word, I am aware about it. I used to have an old soldier friend that's complained and says that the father was a soldier and died in battle, but before they could even give them the pension or gratuity, it took 5 years, and what he could get later on was 200,000. Is that one money? Because they don't value the lives of our soldiers. Well, what is your opinion on this? Is it right for the soldiers to cook their meals by themselves? Well, according to me, I would say yes, they can cook their meals by themselves. But one thing remains is if the projection of the meal is not substantial, and is not is not well packaged and not enough, let me use that word, the soldiers may just go to war hungry, and they might not have strength to face the rebels. So many people have been asking themselves and reacting to this question I just asked, that what is your take? Is it right for the soldiers to be cooking their meal themselves? I have given you my own instance and my own contribution. Say yes, they can cook by themselves, but it now depends on what they are cooking. Is it nourishable? Is it okay for them? Well, they don't have any choice, I believe. Somebody says, why does the Minister of Federal Republic choose Arabic as language to communicate with those soldiers? Well, Aregbesola remains a Muslim extremist. Such were the type that Buhari needed. There are many in his payroll, and each of them holds very sensitive position in this country, which poses serious threat to any country. That's their problem. They deserve to suffer, because when the citizens protest for their well-being, they still be the one killing them. Mostly the youth, so it's better they stay hunger. Well, somebody says, oh my God, government, please do something for them during this Ramadan. Well, I would just say I prefer the soldiers now to the police, because the soldiers would always do their work. They are always on duty. They respect the last order, and those soldiers are not involved in bribery and corruption. But as it is now, the day-to-day activity of every soldier now, just because they are not being well taken care of, they also are demanding for justice. And that's why you see a normal soldier on the street very angry whenever he comes back from the war or training or Boko Haram. He gets very, very angry that those that are supposed to be enjoying, which is the soldiers, are not enjoying. A common man, civilian, will just be enjoying, and will want a security personnel to be parading him up and down, protecting him, and they that are doing the job are given peanuts. What is your opinion? What comment do you want to lay down? Don't forget to punch on the comment section, and let's hear your view. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.